sweeties? It's your girl Candy, and you're watching Sweet Addictions TV. Yes, honey. So what's the business? How have y'all been? You been good? You been good, yeah? Well, honey, listen. I've committed myself back to trying to get videos up on a regular, okay? Even though I'm killing myself in the fucking gym, I'm tired. Like, I just got back from the gym, got my ass in the shower, and came down here. And then after this, I gotta go pick up Jacob from school, and then go back to the gym. So, yeah. But I'm gonna try to work it out, y'all. Y'all just stay on me, okay? Facebook, Instagram. If I go a few days like Candy, video, you know, help me out. Help me out. You understand? Okay. So, Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Now, y'all know how I feel about Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. It's so fucking fake. I mean, all of it is fake, but theirs is just extra fake from the walk-ups, and it's just garbage. But I'm gonna do a review today, and y'all let me know if you would like me to continue doing reviews on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Okay. Oh, and shout out to Miss Chocolate. She came through to the blackout, and she was like, "Girl, give me a shout out on your next video." Somebody else asked me for a shout out, but if y'all don't like leave them in a place where I can go back and see them for real, I'm not going to be able to, find it. But shout out to you, boo. Okay. So it opens with Tiara, April, and Moniece. You know, they got together. They're talking about Ray J and his woman, getting into the fight. And supposedly her, whooping his ass and things like that, And, and then, Tiara was kind of gloating because she was like, "Oh, but you told everybody I was whooping your ass, though, Anyway, and then it goes to April telling them that she's having a pamper party, pamper me party. And she tells Tiara, "Listen, I did invite Princess because, we became cool, so as a friend, I'm letting you know." So, there goes that. You know what's crazy to me? It's like that old thing that went out, like, a friend of my enemy is my enemy too. I guess that's not true no more. Because, I guess. So anyway, then Hazel E, her walk up was so fake. Really? Y'all couldn't have edited that better and told the bitch just be natural or something. Bless her heart, honey. Bless her heart. But anyway, so she walked into the studio with Miles and the producer. What was the producer's name? I forgot. I wrote it down when it gets to his part. But anyway, and she told him about Tiara Marie reaching out to her when her grandfather died. And he was like, "Bitch, I wouldn't touch that. But, hey, that's you." And then talking about him and Bae, which right then and there, I knew he was the new gay cast member because they made sure not to say her, she, nothing even close to woman. It was just Bae, and I'm ready to settle down, and my partner. So I knew, okay, he's the gay cast member. Then it goes straight to Ray J said, Ray J cleared it up and said that Princess took the rap for him when that fight happened because he was on probation. Hey, listen, that's a down ass bitch. Because, bitch, if we fighting because you was cheating on me, and you want me to take the rap, bitch? What? You should have thought about that before you try to fuck that stripper. I'm just saying. Don't know if I could have done it in that moment. In that moment, you might have been a jailed motherfucker. I'm just saying. In that moment. But, so Princess asks, does he always bring strippers back to his hotel room when when he's on the road and she's not there? This nigga gonna say, what you talking about? And she start crying and shit. Honey, this piece of hair is getting on my fucking nerve. And she started crying, "I can't do this. I'm not coming home." And he's like, "Come on, baby, give me a kiss." I'm like, oh, God, whatever. So then it goes to Nikki. And she's starting a lingerie line or whatever. She went to Amarion's performance, and her and April was talking. And April told her, first off, shout out to April, because, bitch, you bounced back from that big-ass baby. That's a cute little chubby little baby. But that was a big-ass baby, honey. And you bounced right back. So, hey, I clap for you, boo. And she basically was like, the sex life is suffering because, you can't have sex with the baby in the room. And, you don't want the baby looking at daddy tap that. Yeah. So, Nikki told her, "I'm going to give you some lingerie, boo. Pop up on him and get it popping." Okay. So, yeah. Then, this is the weirdest fucking, listen. Rich Dollars is ugly as fuck. I don't understand how he keep getting these bitches. And he ain't getting ugly bitches. Like, he getting pretty bitches. And that's an ugly nigga. Okay? He is. He is. I'm sorry. He looks like, ooh, he looks like them fucking gerbils from the, what is it? The Kia Soul commercials. You know them fucking gerbils that be dancing and shit? He look like them in the face. Look at him. Look at him. That's what he look like. I don't see how he keep getting these hoes. I don't. But this is the weirdest coupling, though. Out of all the bitches he to fuck with. Him and Moniece, very special. Very special. But she picks him up from the airport and, you know, he gives her a dog. She's like, oh, it's our first baby. And, of course, he's like, all right, quit with that shit. Yeah. But he confessed his love on the confessional. He's like, you know, I love her. It's weird. She's so cool. This, and that. I just love her. Has he ever said that about any of the chicks? I don't think so. So maybe Moniece's crazy ass. But he didn't deal with a lot of crazy bitches, though. Maybe she got something they don't. Who knows? But then it goes back to Ray J and Princess. So remember, he said he's going to give up the... No, wait. Oh, okay. No, they went on the yacht. And he tells her he doesn't want to make her feel bad. And he just feels like he's addicted to the after party. Not the party, bitch, but the after party. He's addicted to the after party and the things that he can partake in during the after party. But her dumb ass gonna believe. He said, you know what? I'm done with it. I'm done. You just told me you addicted 2 seconds ago. But hey, I guess when you're in love and you want to be with somebody so bad, you overlook the obvious shit. Like, this nigga ain't about to change for you. But hey, you know, I guess we've all been there. You know? So she tells him, okay, you want me to come home? Give up that apartment. And he says, done. Fuck that apartment. I'm done. Fuck it. It's gone. So they kiss and she's coming home. Okay. So, then April pops up on Amarion and she starts getting her little dance on. Her little dance on. And you know they plan to get it popping in the ladies' dressing room. There's a meeting in the ladies' room. I'll be back real soon. Looking ass. So yeah, I guess they got they grown people time on. Then it goes to Miles and Amber. Now Miles was the rapper who was in the studio when what's that child's name? Gonzo. What's her name? Hazel E. When she walked in early, okay? So Miles and Amber are newbies, okay? And they were high school sweethearts. Now listen, now listen. I ain't the prettiest bitch walking, okay? There's always somebody better. But that's an ugly bitch. I'm sorry. At first I thought it was a man, so I thought that was the other gay cast member. She's something special. She is something special. So, you know, high school sweetheart, she's ready, you know, to make that connection again. And actually, she looked like an even worse Hazel Lee. She looked like Hazel Lee's, you know, sister or something. But they start rapping. She had a nice little flow to her though, and she's like, she wants to be back with him. She's in love, and he's just like, not right now. We need to be friends. I'm trying to work some stuff out. And she was like, well, I'm not gonna wait on you. You know, I ain't gonna all this. But wait, bitch. When she was introduced, this bitch said, I'm a bad bitch. I got a banging body. That bitch body like this. She ain't got no ass, no titties. She got a femur bone. That's what she has. That bitch said she got a body. I was like, well, where the body at? You lying. But anyway, so then in the confessional, he says the reason why he's not with her is because he's fallen in love with somebody else, but he just doesn't want to break her heart, okay? So then it goes, April has her pamper party, and all the ladies are there. April tells both Tiara and Princess when they show up that the other one's there and they just need to talk. So Princess walks up on Tiara and was like, hello, you know, and they start talking. And Tiara says something that struck a chord with Princess, and she started crying. First off, Princess, I know when a nigga put you through some shit, boy, you them tears is there. But ain't no way in fuck I would have cried in front of Tiara about my relationship with Ray. Nah, bitch, I would have caught a migraine keeping them tears in my motherfucking eyeballs. Do you understand? Not a tear, not sweat on my brow, nothing water-like would have showed on my face in front of Tiara in that situation. No. And so once Tiara seen that, she went in, boy, it's all right. She went into her, pro-women, you shouldn't even feel like that. If a man making you blah, 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 right? And Tiara was like, it just struck a, not Tiara, Princess was like, it just struck a chord. You a stupid bitch. You shouldn't have never let that hoe see you cry for nothing. You understand me? But, honey, y'all better learn. Y'all better motherfucking learn. And these bitches, even the bitches closest to you, watch that bitch too. I'm just saying. Sometimes people want to woo, woo, woo on your back just so they can run your business into the next motherfucker. I'm just saying. You ain't got to believe me. But I promise you, watch your back. I'm just saying. So, what was the guy's name? Milan, whatever the fuck his name was. He walks into his apartment, and then it shows why Miles doesn't want to get back with his high school sweetheart, honey, because she no longer possesses, at least I don't think, let me stop. She no longer possesses what he desires now, okay? So him and Mulan, and Miles are an item, okay? And here's my thing. He talked about because Mulan, he's like, I'm ready to take the next step with you, to be out and be a couple and live together. And he was like, I'm just not ready for that. And I don't know when I will be ready for it. Well, bitch, I hope you're ready. You did see the camera in the room, right? You saw the cameraman and the lighting man and the mic man. You seen them, didn't you? I'm just asking because, if you still wasn't ready. Yeah. So anyway, then it goes, damn, that was a short episode. So then Ray J has his bye-bye apartment party, okay? But he tells Princess he's going to be working late in the studio and don't wait up. Now, maybe if he just would have told her, okay, I'm letting go of my apartment, but I am going to have one last party to send it off. Maybe it wouldn't have went so bad, But she gets a text from one of her friends who blew up Ray J's spot, honey. So she pops up to the party with the door conveniently unlocked. And Ray J's in there grabbing, a handful of ass, stripper's ass, honey. And he just having a good old time. And then she wets that nigga up. And he's like, whoa, I know the dick went little real quick. It was cold water, I bet. It was cold. So then she starts calling all of them, thought bots and, bum bitches and shit. And Ray J was like, you wanted to know what type of man I am? Well, this is me. Well, duh, bitch. She knew that. So she was like, well, bye. He was like, you ain't giving no square, blah, blah, blah. So then she was like, nigga, your socks are dirty. Change them. So a stripper said, well, bitch, your feet are crusty. And she lost it. All she needed was a little bit of the flame. She just needed somebody to spark the lighter. It didn't even need, the flame didn't need to pop. It just needed to be a spark. Just enough so she can run up and fight a bitch. One stripper done kicked the hole through the damn door. And I'm like, now I know Ray J got some money, so I know these walls should be better. But them stripper heels, they look like they can, put some holes in some shit. So, supposedly they broke up again. But I'm like, girl, listen, I guess, honey. Let's not forget, you were with Floyd when you got with Ray J. So, and he was fucking around with Tierra Marie. So, you lose them how you get them. You get them how you lose them. It's just it's an ongoing circle, honey. It's the circle of life. When you deal with bum niggas and bum bitches, that's just what's going to happen now. So, that was Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. It looks like it's going to be drama-filled, but it's so fake looking. God, I hate it. It's so fake looking. And this ain't got shit to do with Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, but since I'm on fake looking, I will be so glad when Hollywood Divas, when they get picked up for a third season, they should get some better camera equipment. Now, what the fuck going on, Todd? Now, shit, that camera look like you just shot it with regular shit. It's all dull. Why? What is going on? Y'all was green lighted for a second season. They should have gave you better equipment. Cause remember, that's how Atlanta Housewives looked in the beginning. That shit was grainy as fuck. But then when they got popping, they got better equipment. Better cameraman. The cameraman went up the ride. Anyway, let me get on up here, get ready to go pick up my little oh, my baby's hair is gone. My baby hair gone, y'all. When I say gone, I mean not even an inch of hair left. Whew. It happened when I was at the blackout. I didn't even know. My heart dropped. Did you hear me? Lord Jesus, we ain't gonna talk about it no more. I'm feeling some type of way. Anyways, so, as always, thanks for watching. And tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a motherfucking friend, baby, to subscribe and follow your girl on Twitter. Yes, honey. And make sure to follow me on Instagram and Facebook and Snapchat is Candy SATV. To all the newbies that have subscribed, hey boo, how you doing? Thank you for coming to the blackout. Somebody asked me, I think it was Nick, if the blackout will be held in New York next year. Now they have been throwing around that the blackout will be held in different cities. NO was tossed around for the next place, New Orleans. I don't know, but wherever they go, they better make sure somebody can plan it, because, bitch, I'm not planning next year's blackout. I ran myself ragged getting this blackout together, honey, and it was a success, and I'm very happy it was a success. It was great. It was lovely. I loved it. But I ain't doing that shit no more by myself. No, ma'am. No, sir. No, ma'am. No, sir. No, ma'am. No, sir. So, wherever it is next year, my duties are off for next year. So, I don't know. I guess we'll talk about it, because, you know, we'll have to start planning it probably the beginning of next year. So we'll see what city it comes to, honey. All right, y'all. I'm out. Peace.